We talked before the game about finishing the first half, on a high note and playing really well for 60 minutes. I thought we played really well for 40 and change. I thought our first and second period were pretty tight, played well. And then in the third period, taking penalties, that didn't help. I think we took 2 penalties in the third period. And special teams, our power play didn't bring a lot of momentum either. I think we had 1 chance on our power play. So we lost a little momentum there, and UMass came hard. I credit them. We knew they would. But I am proud of the guys for holding on and finding a way to win the game. It's a great way to finish our first half. We've played 4 complete series in Hockey East, and we split with BU and Notre Dame, and we've been able to take 3 or 4 points from both UMass and Lowell. So that's a pretty good start for our team in the first half.
Questions? Coach, you guys look like a team that could skate with anyone, but sometimes anyone could skate with you. How important was it to close out the first half of the win against a team that had kind of had the number a little bit?
Very important, and I think that's Hockey East. I think every team, and there's so much parity in the league. I mean, they split with Notre Dame last weekend, so it was very important. I thought it was great. It gets us to 4-3-2 in the league and puts us in a position to make a push in the second half.
How about reaching 6-6-6, Mike? That looks a lot better than, say, 5-7-6. And how important is it to get 500?
Yeah, very. Again, it sounds, I don't know if I want to go 6-6-6 too many times, but I am happy it's 6-6-6 instead of 5-7-6. Let's just put it that way.
Coach, what does it mean for this program to have guys like Tage and Adam representing UConn in the World Juniors?
I think it's very important. We talked about this program accomplishing a lot of firsts, be the first. And we were the first couple of years back team to win a top 10, beat a top 10 team, And then Tage was the first round draft pick we had. And now both he and Adam are our first World Junior kids. And I know it's special to our program, and I'll let Tage answer that as well.
Oh, yeah, it's obviously an honor representing your country, and then anytime you get selected, it's an honor representing your school as well. So I'm really excited for the opportunity. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Can you just go through your first goal?
Yeah, I was kind of just got a pass from Letty, tried to get it down to the net, and didn't get it through. Came right back to me, and I saw Dave kind of folding off, and I saw their defender come up at me and kind of try to take away the pass. So I just tried to beat him, and then walked in and shot it.
Coach, can you talk about what you saw on the UConn first goal, Ben's goal?
I thought it was a great play. Max won the battle on the boards, and we had a 2-on-1. Tage and Max were going hard to the net, and I think Max got hooked. There was a penalty on the play, and he lost. Did he lose the puck? He kind of lost the puck, I think, as he was trying to shoot the puck. It went on net, and Tage was going really hard to the net and took a couple guys with him, and the puck was loose, and Ben Freeman came up and whacked it in the net. It was great. Great goal as far as we talk about it all the time. You got to get to the blue paint, and we had all 3 of our forwards getting there on that play.
Mike, what are you most pleased with for recent games, and what are some things you really want to get better at moving forward?
I think our consistency, Mike. I think that for the most part, we've played pretty consistent this season. And as I said, we've had some tough games. You're playing 2 against Notre Dame on the road, and you're playing 2 against Ohio State on the road, and we found a way to steal a point out of Ohio State after we lost a tough game to them on Friday night. So I think there's a lot of resiliency. I still think that we have a long way to go, but if we keep progressing and getting better, I like the direction that our program's going in.
Coach, you had to be very pleased with the goaltender because you didn't face the quantity of shots, but quality. Because in the second period, shot that guy came in the back door on maybe on 22 saves on the power play in the third period. It's very important.
Yeah, I think he's played, again, he's been pretty consistent all season long, and we have 2 good goaltenders. I think Robbie's a good goaltender as well, but Adam just seems to be seeing the puck really well right now, and he seems to be on top of his game, and I know I don't want to speak for Tage and the rest of the players, but it seems like they feel very comfortable and play with a lot of confidence with him in the net.
Yeah, that's the question I want to ask Tage. Having Adam and Ned have to be, seems to have raised the elevation of the team's play right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think it gives everyone a little more confidence with the puck. Anytime you have someone back there you can trust, help bail you out at times, gives you a lot more confidence, and it's definitely helping us as a team.
One question about your World Juniors. You also have dual citizenship, so you get to play in Canada, so maybe a little pull on the heartstrings when you're over there?
I don't know. I don't think so. I played with the program, so I think they wanted me first, so got to go with the loyalty there.
Anything else?
Yeah, Coach, you were down in shots, 25-19, but do you think that was indicative of how the game went?
Yeah, it's funny. After the second period, I looked at that. During the game, I don't really pay much attention to it, but after the second period, I looked and it was even, and I felt like we territorially had the puck the majority of the time, but clearly we weren't getting enough pucks to the net. We had possession, but we didn't have penetration to the net. So that's something that we'll have to work on in the second half.
Mike, how impressed are you with Huska's rebound control? I mean, he's really very good at not leaving rebounds.
Yeah, and that's a very subtle and underrated part of the game, because when a puck comes and he smothers it and there's no rebound and we can just go to a face-off, it can really slow things down. It's when you give that rebound up and then there's a scramble, that just creates energy for the other team and gives them confidence that they have some momentum going and they get a couple shots off that. So the fact that he does a great job of either putting it in the corner or just smothering it, it's one of the reasons why he's playing as well as he is right now.
Another player played strongly with Freeman today. Both had some good shots. A very good defensive play in the first, getting back on the guy who was open for an opportunity.
Yeah, that might have been his best game of the year, I think. We've moved him up with Tage and Max because I think he thinks the game very similar to those two, and I think he's all but held his own here as he's come up, and he was strong tonight.
Since he was a late scratch, how do you feel Alexander played tonight? He hadn't played in a while.
Yeah, he did a nice job stepping in there. He's on the bus not knowing whether he's going to play or not, so I thought mentally he got himself in a great frame of mind, and he gave us an outstanding effort tonight. I was happy with his play.
Tage, and the season opener against Alabama Huntsville, you said that you believe this team can make a good run at the national tournament or even a national championship. After a 500 first half, do you still believe that statement's true?
Yeah, of course. I think everyone in the room does as well. Obviously, that's the goal we're shooting for, and we put ourselves in a good situation here ending the first half of the season. We obviously have a lot of stuff we need to work on and get better at. We definitely need to be able to close out games. We were a little shaky there in the third, and that's something we got to get better at moving forward, but I think it's a very feasible goal.
Coach, you're going to be potentially going to be missing two of your most important guys during that tournament in Arizona. How do you guys think you're going to prepare for that?
You're not letting me enjoy this win, are you? Hey, I think it happens all the time. I've been through it as a coach before, and it's a chance for other players to step up. Clearly, we're going to miss Tage and Adam. They're big components of our team, but we're going to have other guys that come in and help us step up. Next man up. I think that has to be the mentality.